Hello, I'm Scott Kutcher, and I'm with France Lighting Solutions, and this is today's Minute to Win It. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between lux and a lumen. Okay, I run into this all the time. So you'll see a spec sheet on any kind of LED product or lighting, LED lighting, even luminaires, and it'll say this many lumens. And you go, yeah, wow, 10,000 lumens, it's amazing. But again, here's where optics have to come into play and they go together, right? They can't be separated. They're both very important. And you'll test it, and let's say you're doing it inside of a cabinet, and the lux is lower. So what's the difference between lumen and lux? Lumen is the point where light is coming out of the chip or out of the luminaire, and how much light is coming out in that moment at that point. And lux is how much it is to the surface it's hitting. So how much light's actually hitting that surface compared to how much is coming out. And in cheaper products, a lot of the times, guess what? It doesn't match up very well. So they can say, oh, these bright lumens, but their optics aren't that great, or they're fogged over a little too much, or whatever they're doing to spread out the beams and make sure that you have good light distribution. And when they do it, they bring the lux down. One instance was two top brands that I used to sell as a specialist. I had one that was 195, one was 220. I put them side by side, inside of it, put my light meter on it, and sure as anything, the 195 beat it by over 15 lux. It's only 15 lux, you're thinking. It's a big difference depending on the color that you're putting on that sign. So beware, lux is king, lumen is a starting point, and that is today's Minute to Win It.